Hi, I am Mandy of Mad Cow Mandy Designs, and today I am going to share with you my favorite sock cast on. It is called the Perfectly Stretchy Cast On. My weapon of choice is the Hiya Hiya Flyers. These are in a 1.5 US 2.5 millimeter, and I have some fingering weight yarn. You can use this cast on with any method of knitting and with any size needle, any weight yarn. Let's get started by making a slip knot. This is going to go in your left hand, and I like to tuck the tail into my hand so that hopefully it stays out of the way. You will be using an empty needle in your right hand and make a cross. Your yarn will go under both of the needles and over the top of the same needle that has your slip stitch, under and over your empty needle. From there, you will pull out the loop from underneath, swing back, and put it on your needle. So we're crossing, going under both, over the first needle with all of our stitches, over the empty needle, and then we pop out with a loop, swing under, and put it on the needle. See if we can get a little closer here. Over the needle with all of our stitches, under and over the empty needle, and we pop out this loop, swing under, and put it on. Now you can see here we have 7 stitches. This first slip knot that we made is not going to count. Every time we do this method, we end up with 2 more stitches, and let's face it, all sock patterns call for an even number of stitches. So when we get down to the end, I'll show you, and this is going to go away. So we need, for my sock size, 56 stitches, and I'm just going to go ahead and put those on now and catch back up to y'all once I have it. Now that I have all 56 stitches plus my slip stitch, I am going to start the ribbing for my sock. This particular one is a 2x2 ribbing, but it also works with a 3x1 or 1x1. And we are not joining in the round yet. We're just going to go through and knit as if it were a flat object. I will be putting half of my stitches on this needle and half of my stitches on the next needle. So I will catch back up to y'all when I get to my next needle. Okay. That is the first 28 stitches on one needle, where you drop that, and I will be using my third needle because it's kind of like using double points, and putting the next 28 stitches on to this needle. Okay, I am down to the last 2 stitches that I need, but as you can see there are still 3 on the needle, so I'm going to work these last 2. This is our slip stitch that I told you from the beginning we were not going to keep. I'm going to pull my needle out, and pull the tail. Poof, it's gone. Just like that, we now have all of our stitches that were needed on 2 needles. So from here, we can straighten them all out. Now that I know it's not twisted, I can start knitting in the round. And that is all that there is to it for this cast on. It should be in a kind of familiar state to you now. And you can just keep going round and round. I hope this tutorial was helpful and that you will find it as comfortable and stretchy as I do. Bye!